This show is intended for adult audiences. You know, people with bills, backaches, responsibilities, and a functioning sense of humor. It contains strong language, stronger opinions, and the kind of jokes that might send the emotionally fragile into a full-blown meltdown. If you're easily offended, perpetually outraged, or think words are violence, this is your cue to clutch your pearls, grab a blankie, and sprint to your nearest safe space. Or, you know, just get in the sea. We won't miss you. For everyone else, buckle up and let's have some laughs.
Rated D for Dickhead.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Hello, you dirty little boys. Are you interested in my body?
I'm gonna come.
Nice tits.
A real setup of donkers, packing some Doban hunkeros.
The power of one. The power of two. The power of man.
What's going down, babes? Show me the lovin'.
Silence! You are too gay to be the doctor.
I'm wonderful, and I'm the most amazing person in the universe.
Exterminate!
These people are making a lot of money, print money, cash, money, well, capitalism.
You're watching Will of the Fans! Let's fucking go!
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Bad news.
Hola.
Yeah!
Yeah,
hello!
good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. It is WTF Live. That's right. Oh, yes. We're here. We are straight. Fuck you. And we do what we do. It is, of course, Thursday, and welcome back to another edition of WTF Live. It's episode 203. And we have got a lot to talk about today, from pop culture to absolute insanity. And, of course, Wanker of the Week will be making its 2026 debut. The table is cleared. We know who won last year. We'll give them the award when the time comes. Mm-hmm. But it's time for a new game. So let the games begin. I think we all know who it is. But we will, of course, be. It's the perennial wankers in every week because it's just that big a wanker.
It's certainly not shocking, but he's used to shocking himself.
There's no surprises here, but there are some familiar names and a couple of new seeds entering the fray today. So we'll definitely there'll be some surprises as well for the 2026 table. Derek Smith says, "Love the opening. Thank you very much. Worked hard on that one." And shortened the intro a little bit so we could still have some funny clips before it. Hope that worked for you, chat. Let me know if it did or it didn't, whatever you think. And of course, we've got other news. Of course, there's mad crap going on in the real world, but also in the world of gaming and pop culture. Some truly insane cope over Stranger Things. There's potentially completely unnecessary Fallout New Vegas remake being made. And all the other usual rubbish as well. So let's just get through all the stories we've got. But first, introduce the panel. John and Rhoda. John, what's going on?
Not terribly too much. I actually caught up on all that sleep that I didn't get the day before.
Right.
Then I went and got some groceries and watched new Fallout. And I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I am enjoying it. And Lucy is now addicted to Buff Out, and it's kind of hilarious watching her just kind of become part of the wasteland. And
well, that's what happens in the games, isn't it?
Yeah, no, and that's what I mean. Like, it's that's what I enjoy about it. Is it?
I mean, whether you get addicted to the chems or anything, that's beside the point. The point is, you start off in like a vault where there's like civilization. And by level 10, you're a mass murdering psycho, just like everyone else.
Right, and that's kind of the great thing too, because the vault that she's in, Vault 33, is modeled off the state of Nebraska, which is part of the whole reason why these characters, like everybody in that vault, is supposed to be so naive and this and that. I can tell you, the guy who, it's a very idealistic take on Nebraska, but it is kind of funny, just kind of seeing her go from this naive, sheltered, pardon the pun, character to just saying, well, they're only ghouls, it doesn't really count, and then goes on a murderous spree. So it's I'm having a blast with it, and it's certainly better than something like Stranger Things, I can tell you that much. So
yeah.
But yeah, with that said, though, I'm ready for a great fucking show, and happy birthday to you, Rhoda. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, happy birthday, Rhoda. How are you doing, man?
I'm great. I would love to wish everybody a very merry Rhodamas, and that sounds way worse out loud. It sounded like a cringe joke in my head, but actually saying it out loud, it sounds fucking awful. Anyway,
this all sounds phonetically closer.
You tell us, chat. Rhodamus, cool or cringe?
Neither. But yeah, it's obviously like Christmas and my birthday being so close together. This is a fucking weird time of year for me, having I know, like yourself, lost my mother. So it's, it's about getting through, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm getting through it really fucking well, because I've got lots of people who really like spending time with me, and I really like spending time with them. Obviously, you two are included in that. So, tar very much.
Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, of course, it's very difficult to get over all that stuff. I mean, obviously, I lost my dad a couple of months ago. still very much in my present mind. I'm quite happy to shut all that shit out or get my nose into some work. As long as I'm doing something that's constructive and hopefully feeding the family, then I'll keep doing it. So that's how it goes. Of course, that will depend on everybody here. But speaking of which, yesterday was felted. We got hardly anyone watching before Jackbox. So I'm kind of toying with the idea. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not toying with the idea. I am moving hyperdrive time to like 3 hours later than this. So whatever time it is now, 3 hours later, that's when hyperdrive time will be taking place tomorrow
at noon Eastern. Roughly.
Yeah. And I'm going to play around and see what time works, which is going to get the most people who are available to actually watch. Because I feel like I got a lot of people who want to watch, and a lot of them are getting kicked out by time zones, and I don't want to fuck around with that anymore. So if I have to work all night and sleep all day, then so be it.
Earlier, not later, though. So
yeah. But if I have to work all day and sleep all night, then so be it. So work all night and sleep all day, I mean, not the other way around. But there you go. Anyway, Sardoc is here for £5. Legit currency right there, buddy. Thank you very much indeed for that. And
every single person of, that's intelligent, hardworking, ambitious, had dreams and goals, has abandoned England in the last 200 years.
Says tits the season, Rhoda's birthday fund, big cups, jiggle physics, we are fire in lace, the poison you crave. Metal Gear lyrics right there. So I'm quoting the lyrics from one of my songs. That's a strange one. That's a new concept for me, a new sensation. Thank you very much for that. And of course, also thank you again.
Thank you for $5.
Every time it makes me laugh. Thank you for $5. Oh, please, somebody else send a $5 so I can keep playing that. We have a goal, of course. The goal is usual, the same old usual thing. Fill the limit bar, it's $100, and we will play the titty clips. Of course, if in the meantime we're able to get 5 or 10 more of those supers, we'll play bonus boobs. So there you go. Enjoy and keep us in business, keep me able to do this, or I'll have to go get a real job. But before we go any further, guys, we've got plenty of topics to handle, but it is Thursday and you all know what that means. It's Wanker of the Week.
This is a segment to celebrate all the people that we wish would disintegrate. Celebrities, politicians, lawyers, bankers, all of these people are total wankers. Insufferable, intolerable, nauseating, excruciating wanker of the week.
And of course, real quickly, before we fully get into it, while you're here, like the stream. And if you could be so kind, sharing is caring. Share
That's
stream.
right. That's right, guys. Sharing is caring.
Oh dear, on this good earth, I bid you stand! Men of the West!
Yeah, I love that clip. Speaking of that, that grifting that I just did, Garrett is here responding to it. Thank you. Says, hi, how y'all? I tried to come up with something intelligent. Yeah, I got nada. Well, you don't go home empty-handed, my friend. Thank you very much for $5. Play the fucking clip, StreamYard. Play the fucking clip, StreamYard.
Thank you for $5.
Oh,
it's the way the voice kicks in. Did you get it? Did you see it?
I saw it. I saw it. Just make sure I throw the ones up while she's here.
Oh yeah. Mascot's in the house.
That's right. One's up.
Acknowledge her.
Indeed.
DramaticaLaur says, if a man wanks too much, can they pull their dick off? Well, that depends what you mean by pull off.
Right.
As we established in the last Jackbox game. But there you go, guys. Yes, as always, it's the standard rule applies. We get the limit bar up. We get a heart piece. When the heart container is filled, it's Jackbox time. So Appreciate you all for the support. Long may it continue. But it is Wanker of the Week, of course, and that means we're going to be kicking off with a few people. Now, I couldn't decide between 5 candidates today, and I'm only supposed to bring 4. So I'm just going to give an honorable mention and an automatic point. The first point given in 2026 to our good friend iDubbbz, who has decided that what he's going to do is get his stream to the point where it has less views than mine, and at the same point take a career where he had a 7 million subscriber YouTube channel and alienate every single one of his audience in every possible conceivable way while sucking up to leftist propagandists and his wife, of course, who completely dominates him, while sounding like he has brain damage from too much boxing and not being able in any way to articulate himself when trying to have a go at his own audience, which, by the way, you should never do. So he's an idiot, and he's going to get felted. And honestly, he's basically a lol cow at this point. In fact, he's up for lol cow of the year and will probably win it under the name Mrs. Anissa Joma. Or Mr. Anissa Joma, or something like, or Anissa's husband, or something, because that's what he's known as now. No one knows him as iDubbbz; we just know him as Anissa's husband now. So, so there we go.
I didn't know who the fuck he was in the first place.
iDubbbz was one of the biggest YouTubers in the world 10 years ago. He was absolutely a millionaire, multi-millionaire. He made edgy as fuck content pre-adpocalypse, especially content cops. He was one of the first to start doing like real hit piece videos on other YouTubers. So he would call out people for hypocrisy whilst dropping N-bombs and F-bombs every single fucking video. In fact, he even coined the NF term as one word. So he was that guy who basically said either everything's okay or nothing is, and people fucking loved him. Then he got married to a woman who convinced him to do an OnlyFans. Right. She couldn't do an OnlyFans. All his fans said, "What the fuck are you doing, Ian? You're a cuck." He turned on his audience, had a go at them, took her side. Then she has spent the last few years systematically making him look weaker and less intelligent, while also sucking up constantly to Hassan Piker, who she desperately wants to get in bed with.
Right.
While also manipulating Ian into becoming one of his orbiters. This has destroyed his career, destroyed his channel. He makes no content. He's betrayed every friend he ever had, including H3, Ethan Klein, and has ultimately ended up with doing streaming to almost nobody for almost no money. He makes less than I do.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, that's not true. He makes less than I did in October. I haven't got even close to that since, which is getting a bit worrying. So if I were him, I'd be very worried, because I'm very worried. So considering that he lost all of his money on 3 failed boxing events, well, 1 successful one, and then a sequel and a third that actually didn't even take place because he got involved in the Israel-Palestine bullshit and H3 versus Hassan. He's basically destroyed his entire career, ruined his credibility, and got himself an obvious case of chronic encephalopathic trauma. No, sorry, what is it? I can't, encephalopathy or whatever it is. It's basically CTE. It's brain damage from blows to the head. He doesn't sound like he used to. He talks like a retard, and he's still an arrogant piece of shit. Mm-hmm. So here he is the other day with his wife. He sat down and they watched 90 Day Fiance. I'm told this is a show on Discovery. And one of the guys is Iranian, right? And he's talking to his date in the show about how it's really weird for him when he sees women doing TikTok videos walking down the street in America, because in Iran they would be arrested.
Yeah,
for doing that. And Ian and his wife here decided that it would be a really good idea to tee off on this Iranian immigrant and accuse him of being a paid shill to do American pro-pop propaganda.
Sure.
And basically expose how utterly ignorant he is about the Middle East in the whole process. So what basically happened is, in this next stream, his entire audience turned on him, told him he's an ignorant piece of shit and he needs to educate himself. And someone suggested maybe he wants to move to the Middle East or go and visit it so that he can find out what he's actually talking about
firsthand. That's right. Yeah, send your wife out in the street with the camera, see what happens.
This is a bit close to my heart because I am very close friends with an Iranian woman who was forced to flee Iran with her 2 young children because they were under threat for their Christian beliefs. So yeah, this one actually makes me want to fucking cry. To be
it's really annoying. So that's what they said about this fucking guy. And then, of course, it's been clipped by Bulgarian Lives Matter, who never lets Ian get away with anything, by the way. So let's watch the clip. And, well, before we do that, Smegheads is here for 5 of those Aussie bucks. Says it has to be Hassan. He is the perpetual wanker of the week. But I do agree, it's close with him and iCucks. But he follows Piker, so Piker it is. That's some stone cold logic right there. But really, that's why we up to a vote, because some weeks...
you're not done, Smegheads.
Nah,
you aren't lived up to your name, no.
No, he ain't no dumb. He ain't no Smeghead. But we played the clip anyway.
He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smee. He's a smig.
That's right. He's encephalopathic. That's right. He has chronic traumatic encephalopathy, which is something that he claimed. Well, he's never claimed to have, but it's really obvious. Meanwhile, his wife has to have everything, right? So she has
even other dudes right in front.
She has sport, even other dudes, right? She diagnoses herself with autism, sports related asthma, or something like that. She used to play hockey and lacrosse, and she claims to have had 18 concussions in high school playing lacrosse and hockey. She says 2 majors and
surely you just stop doing that after the first 2.
Well, she says she's had mostly minors but 2 majors, but that's not actually how concussions are categorized. So it's clear that she actually hasn't had any of this, and she's just a pathological liar. Meanwhile, the guy sitting next to her clearly does have chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Right. Because if you I can't even find a clip because most of iDubbbz's old stuff has been taken down now. But his old content was he was very quick, very fast, very, very witty. He got involved in groups, like big groups with super duper huge YouTubers. He was friends with PewDiePie and H3 and all these guys, and they did collabs together. And he was fucking funny. He was witty, and almost everything he ever said became a meme. Right? But now, listen to him. Oh.
Like Hassan. You should go to China like Hassan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to going to China. Nor am I opposed to going to many places. Like all these fucking losers are always like, you love the Middle East so much, why don't you go there? I bet you're afraid.
You hear his wife in the background.
But yeah, we want to. But like many Americans and Canadians for that matter, we do have lives outside of just doing things to disprove other people or whatever. What's the hype?
See how his brain isn't working properly? It just takes him fucking 37 seconds to spit out fuck you.
With China? Well, they're just the theory is
he's done.
Done. That they have a lot more socialist programs that allow for a much more peaceful existence.
So he used to be completely politically neutral as well. If anything, he would probably have been a Trump guy, the original iDubbbz. And then his wife got hold of him, and now he's this felted loser, B-list fucking desperate, like outskirt bread tuber who can't even get in with the bread tube group because they'll never accept him because he'll always be the guy who went to an event and got this woman to say the N-word on camera for a troll. He'll never ever be accepted by those people. It doesn't matter what they do. And his wife, she might as well just leave him at this point while he's broke. I left one detail out. They are so pathetic that when Trump got elected, they tried to sell their house after they had to quit Creator Clash 3 because they lost so much money in Creator Clash 2 and they couldn't even pay the charity. They lost $250,000 on it. They've lost all their other money. They tried to sell their house and they can't. They had a house in Washington State,
Right.
and they fled to Canada, where they now live. I don't know where they live now, but for a long time they were streaming their podcast from Anissa's mom's basement. It's funny how when you go left, you end up a basement dweller, isn't it? Even as that's what they call all of us. But there you go. Absolutely madness, man. Absolute madness. iDubbbz is too pathetic to be a real wanker of the week this week. But, but that was a really awful thing that he said. And it is just really funny to laugh at how fucking felted he is. By the way, Smegheads, thank you earlier for $5. Appreciate you.
Thank you for $5.
How long until that stops making us laugh every time? I wonder.
It's place your bets,
Oh, and by the way, his name was Ian Washburn, and he took his wife's name when they got married.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And she has she has a Lebanese surname, even though she is like 99% Irish. So their last name now is Jomha. Joma. I don't know.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that's right. It's always projection. James knows it's always projection. That's right. Nice to see you, James. Had a look through that AI of his yesterday, but we need to. I didn't get very far because I didn't have a lot of time, so I'll try and get a bit more done tonight. All right, onward to then the first actual. That's an automatic 1 point for Ian, though. So there you go, Ian. You are the first person to be awarded a wanker point in 2026. Congratulations on that incredible honor, you total twat. Anyway, there we go. And all right. We'll get to the next one. StreamYard, you are really, really slipping. This is not your best work, StreamYard. This is not your best work.
Well, all right. Know you don't care anymore.
Thankfully,
they know I don't care anymore. I swear
longer.
they are doing it. I swear, someone watches this and goes, this motherfucker's talking shit about us and he's going to quit. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we'll get to the 4 main contenders for this week's Wanker of the Week, starting with Rosie O'Donnell. We've danced around Rosie O'Donnell several times for Wanker of the Week, but we've never actually got in close enough to see why.
Goodness.
God, get past it.
Yeah.
I really don't want to get close to that.
No, yeah. It's not. But there we go. Let's say Smegheads is here for 5 Australians. Says, let's see if it gets less funny over time. Challenge accepted.
Thank you for $5.
Yeah, still funny.
It's because I can never quite predict when she's going to say it when I'm watching it, and then the voice is much louder than you're expecting as well. It just goes, thank you for $5. She looks really benign and calm, and the voice is really loud. It's funny.
It's like it's trying to wake you up when you've been watching something in a hotel.
Yeah,
that's right. And if you too would like to place a bet to see if we are still laughing, you can do so for $5. See if
DJ Khaled says another one. Okay, DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled. All right.
Thank you for $5.
Thank you for $5.
Too good. It's too good.
Yeah, still making us laugh. Still making us laugh. Feel free to test it. Wow, we are halfway to the fucking $5 goal. Wow. All right. There we go. Thank you, Smeghead. You're a fucking legend. That's more than 10. So I'm giving you this.
10.
Yeah.
Right. So alleged actor and alleged comedian Rosie Donald is again railing about President Donald Trump. This literally is all she does, by the way. She doesn't actually do anything anymore. Literally no one. Okay, the Dora got me. Yeah. The fucking Dora, $5. She hasn't done anything in years worth mentioning. She basically has just got perpetual TDS, professional TDS at this point. It's pathetic. Excuse me, it's pathetic. Why do I always hiccup on the stream? It's pathetic. James is here. James OP for $5 says, thank you for $5. And he's been to Korea, so you know you can tell with that one. Okay.
Thank you for $5.
I still wasn't expecting it. I still wasn't expecting it to be that loud.
It's just so fucking good, mate. It's just
a weird flip in it. I did like 7 generations while we were in the show on Tuesday trying to find the perfect one. And I had to listen to so many iterations of that, and then that one came up, and it was just perfect. I wanted it to be lip synced, but it almost isn't. It's just slightly not quite right, which makes it even funnier too.
Exactly.
And I think because every time I play it, I fall into the trap of looking at her boobs and forgetting she's going to say something.
That's what I was about to say. First, like you get like this rhythmic hip sway, and then
thank you for $5.
Right. I just like his big beaming smile, and then all of a sudden
says rhythmic hip sway.
Snakeheads for $5 says sorry. How many Dora?
Thank you for $5.
It's fucking. I don't know why it works, but it just works. Never change. Indeed. I'm never changing that. That one's a keeper for sure. That's never going to improve. I don't know. That will make me laugh forever. I don't know. You can keep trying if you want. Wow, we're only 3 $5 super chats away from the fucking bonus boobs. My God. All right. So anyway, she's railing again about President Trump. And of course, this week she's talking about him saving Venezuela from their dictator, Nicolas Maduro. Now, I haven't talked about this really because I don't generally do straight politics, but when it's Wanker of the Week, I make an exception because if you really want to find the biggest wankers in the world, you have to go political. It's just the only way to deal with any of it. And given that there are 2 major events that happened in the last week regarding the Trump administration, there's going to be an awful lot of fucking hot takes. I mean, from Rosie O'Donnell, the take is basically lukewarm. So she decided to fret over her country, and she started rambling. Basically, oh, for crying out loud. $5 make you horror. Okay.
Thank you for $5.
Ruins the rhythm too. It kills the rhythm too. She doesn't sing along with it or anything. She just speaks, and it's all out of rhythm. And it's perfect. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
There it is.
God damn it. Goal achieved. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, we got 2. Snakehead says boobs. Okay, that's another one. Fuck.
Thank you for $5.
Then showing up afterwards says 4. Oh my God.
Thank you for $5.
He's determined to kill it. And then at the end it says, John.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. He appreciates it. I appreciate it. My kids appreciate it. And Eve appreciates it.
Thank you for $5.
It's still making me laugh. It's still making me laugh. Not as raucously as it was. But that's because I just played it 3 times in 1 minute. But it still makes me chuckle when she comes out and says that.
Give it a few minutes, and then it's just But it's still
all right.
Yeah.
Are unlocked.
Just let it rest for a minute, and then pick it up again.
All right, bonus boobs is the one that has Eve in it, so that's the original. We're still, and that's actually a significant portion of the way towards the full goal as well. So thank you guys, my God. And when we get that, we'll play the Metal Gear one. At least while I'm still working on the Street Fighter one.
Indeed.
But anyway, yeah. So she's railing against President Trump, this time calling his arrest illegal and a war crime. From her home in Dublin, Ireland. I forgot she left America. She's the one who fled America.
Yeah, and part of her whole thing was she was tired of American politics. I don't want to be so, and yet,
she was afraid. She genuinely ran away. She's got less balls than Mark Hamill. Wow. Despite advice from a mental health counselor to stop talking about Trump. Despite advice from her mental health counselor to stop, Rufus says she's England's problem. You have any idea how offensive that is to the Irish? Hey, we're not in England there, you wee bastard, you picker. You know? O'Donnell.
You
So
bastard, Mega. Why am I not on? Okay, I've got my screen back now. Cool.
Anyway, so despite advice from a mental health counselor to stop talking about Trump, she continued her rants about President Trump. This time spread by his ex.
I took my cap off.
Good. Toward the end of her rambling about not being able to sleep well, O'Donnell fretted over our country, despite that she fled the USA and to become an Irish citizen. So, America, how you doing? This is a rare time for our country, she asked before going off on
whose fucking country?
Yeah.
You fucking...
If anything, I mean, she looks like a potato, and her last name's O'Donnell, so it really does.
So yeah, I mean, for sure, she's Irish heritage. Yeah, I mean, half of America is. So yeah, a madman in charge with absolutely no guardrails. Don't you think the country would have been plunged into far more devastating conditions than it has if Trump was a madman with no guardrails? It's such a childish fucking rhetoric that we get from them. He's a madman. No, he's the president. And the fact that you're not in World War III right now is why it's clear that he's not a madman.
And the vast majority of people voted for him to be in charge.
Yeah, I mean, over half of America voted for him to be in charge, and pretty much everybody based in every other country wants him to be in charge of their country as well.
Everybody based wants him to be in charge. Yeah.
If Trump was in charge of the UK right now, I'd be happy.
If Trump invaded the UK, I would be making fucking tea and pancakes for American soldiers.
Just don't dump it in the sea.
Well, you might want to make tea and sausage because we just changed our food pyramid as well this week. And
I know they need to.
Grains are the least. Grains are the least of what I mean, maybe a few pancakes are all right, but definitely include some sausages because as a patriotic American,
just make them crumpets, mate.
That's right. You gotta have lots.
We established a long time ago that this show is sponsored by crumpets.
Yeah, nice crumpets like Sydney, yeah?
Yeah, nice bit of crumpet. Snakeheads, member for 10 months of the Grift Force now says they went from no kings to free the dictators. Yeah, I know. They literally, this is the meme, of course. There was a meme about it, and it was basically just that. There was a picture. I can't find it. But there was
to say the word that I'm not allowed to say.
Yeah, you can't say it. Yeah. There was a meme about it. I'm not going to be able to find it, but oh my god, I've just found it.
Well, I know Toasty and I were talking about it yesterday or the day before, actually, I guess now, and just the cognitive dissonance of hypocrisy of people that go from no kings to hey, leave that dictator alone, and also these same people who also say there should be no.
They're also manufactured by Mr. Brains.
Yeah, that's all right. But also the other hypocrisy is that they say is there's no, there's no one illegal on stolen land, and there should be open borders. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you can't just go and break into someone's country. It's like,
right.
Pick a lane, motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that mine?
Yeah. He's absolutely right, of course, and that is one of the most ironic things about the whole thing is the fact that if Trump cured cancer, people would be out protesting for cancer.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's literally a meme of it. There's this meme. There's this meme here, which has got that, but I've actually seen a photo version of it as well. But this is like a cartoon that someone knocked up in AI. Fair enough. He cured cancer. And here we go. Curing cancer is racist. We have the right to die from our cancer. Don't take away my cancer. I I just don't.
That is what is happening.
I really want the Trump administration to somehow cure cancer now. Like, really, seriously, like if RFK can somehow cure cancer in the next 3 years, I bet we will see this.
Well, again, as I said,
I think both of those things will happen.
Well, there's certainly those things are being worked on, because we have changed our inverted food pyramid this week as well to saying, avoid grains, avoid sugars, and
stop eating sugar and rice.
Yeah. Use proteins and animal-based fats and things like that. And roughage is good for cleansing aspects, but it's not the thing that you want to spend your whole life on. And also, of course, trying to fix this vaccine
is singing Pink Floyd, so I need to join in. Hey, Trump, leave that dictator alone. Da, 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 da,
all right. Anyway, you won't like the next wanker of the week then. But anyway, so she went on this unhinged rant. She says people are saying we're happy from Venezuela. We're from Venezuela. We're happy. Yeah, they are. They are happy because they literally had a guy who was causing starvation.
Yeah, my feed was absolutely packed.
Maduro was literally causing
absolutely fucking ecstatic.
Yeah, they're throwing parties, they're having fiestas everywhere.
Yes,
it's crazy. I've seen them dancing the Macarena.
That was my experience.
Yeah. Anyway, she says, I can understand why you're happy if you're Venezuelan, but if you're an American who believes in the Constitution, what he did was illegal and a war crime. The Constitution doesn't apply there. You can't just go removing people from the office of presidency. Yes, you can if they're illegal. He was a drug lord. He was a threat to American fucking security as well, because he was pumping drugs into America. Trump had him on his fucking arrest list since 2020.
Right.
Yeah, Trump was voted in. He was voted in publicly.
She says he's mentally unstable.
And he said what he was going to do.
No, it's not a war crime. It's absolutely not a war crime. I was watching. Oh God, who's the young Asian lad who does the conservative? Fuck, I can't think of his name. Very good fucking Chinese origin guy. I can't think of his name, but he does a podcast and videos about this sort of stuff, and he's very, very good. And I can't think of his fucking name. It's going to drive me nuts now. Anyway, so the interesting thing here is just want you to just get this so that we can really establish what a fucking wanker she is. The woman who has been advised by her mental health counselor that it would be unwise and not good for her mental health, her obviously very fragile mental health, if talking about a person causes damage to your mental health, despite advice from her mental health counselor to stop talking about Trump, she says Trump is mentally unstable.
You know, the funny thing about that too, though, is in therapy, her therapist is who she's paying to go and say these things to is so fed up with hearing about this shit. Yeah, is actually saying, "Can you stop talking about this?"
It implies that she literally is suffering from chronic TDS to the extent that her mental health counselor, her therapist, has to listen to endless rants about Donald Trump.
When a person you pay to listen to you complain about a thing tells you maybe don't,
just imagine, right? Imagine like being Rosie O'Donnell's therapist, and every single week it's like you don't need a newspaper because she's gonna kick the door down. She's gonna kick the door down, sit down, and go, "Fucking Donald Trump, man! He's done this, he's done that." He's like, I definitely don't need to watch the news now. Thank you very much, Rosie. You fucking donkey. Anyway. Contender number one for Wanker of the Week this week. Contender number two is Pink Floyd's Roger Waters.
Oh, mate, that's so hard for me. I know he's a tosser, but
he's a complete
also
wanker.
Like my favorite musician in the world.
Tough titties, bitch. We all have to deal with it. All our heroes turned on us eventually. I mean, imagine what it was like when I discovered Mark Hamill. his political takes. I was like,
Oh, thank
Luke
goodness.
Skywalker was my
It's
all-time
what
favorite
was
character
his
in
mark
anything
channel,
ever, and I
nothing was-
absolutely could not stand to hear that the guy who played like my favorite hero was fucking going off on Trump in favor of the actual empire. So I know that's how it goes, mate. But I'm afraid it's tough titties.
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't have let me down like that. So he's a fucking tosser.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
There you go. That's the correct response. Roger Waters, far left British musician and co-founder of English rock band Pink Floyd, took to social media to
best
defend
band
former
in history.
in Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro, and bizarrely claimed that the United States is a savage empire made up of gringo bullies. Oh my god. What a stupid son of a bitch.
All right.
Gringo
I'm changing
bullies.
it to problematic white gringo from here on out.
Oh, that's it. That's it. You got to do it. That's it. Problematic gringo. There we go.
This is meant
Gringo problematico.
but it doesn't mean that I'm going to stop going to his gigs.
If you do, could you Minecraft him in some way? That would be great. Anyway, we're all reeling, stunned by this savage act of aggression from the empire of the United States of America on our brothers and sisters and comrades in Venezuela. Okay, comrade, that's Madania, comrade. Fuck you, you communist piece
Oh,
of shit.
fuck you, Roger. You commie. See you next Tuesday.
We stand with you, the former Pink Floyd bassist continued, before bizarrely claiming that he speaks for probably 99% of all the people in the world. Well, on behalf of about 75% of the people in the world, kiss my ass, you stupid son of a bitch, and your music.
On behalf of 99% of Pink Floyd fans, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just the same deal with like bands like Green Day and that. Because they don't seem to realize that the rebellion they are looking for is currently the evil empire.
Those were actually good, but Green Day was shite anyway.
Yeah, I liked them. The rebellion they were looking for became the evil empire a long time ago, and so now we've got that. Anyway, that's pretty much all he did. He said he would say that we deplore. He says 99% of the people in the world would say that we deplore the United States' actions in the Caribbean. For God's sake, grow up. I think we're looking once again at another case of massive projection.
The period was put in the wrong place.
Certainly.
99% of the people deploy the United States. For God's sake, grow up.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, he's an idiot. Stop behaving like moronic children in a schoolyard.
I mean, this is the man who is responsible for like probably more than 50% of my favorite music.
He says, if I was a praying man, I would be praying now for President Maduro. Well, you go ahead. It doesn't matter because he's going to be tried and convicted and then probably executed. He's better off with Trump right now. If they were to sort of airdrop him into the middle of a crowd in Venezuela, they'd pull him to pieces.
Yeah, who's more likely to forgive him and give him another chance at life?
The
Trump
United
or
Nations or the Venezuelan people? Yeah, you're a fucking imbecile. Okay, there you go. That's another dream shattered. Next up on the list, it's an old friend of the
Roger Wankers.
That really upsets me.
Roger Wankers. Yeah.
Yeah, put him in.
He is in. He's on the list. He's fine. He's available for people to vote for later. But in the meantime, we have to
fucking dick.
Yeah, he is. We now have to he was better off on drugs, he sobered up and became a jackass. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Most of these rock stars did, yeah. They still think that they are in the 70s. That's the problem. Because they spent all their time on drugs. So they haven't got a fucking clue what the hell the world is really like. US would never execute him despite the fact that his poison killed my brother and his wife. Yes, you did tell me that, James, and I'm very sorry about that. Yes, he was a fentanyl guy. Anyway, we move from there then to one of our premier lolcows, a useless piece of shit human being who has appeared many times and took the 6th position actually co-4th with RTU and Destiny last year. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the return of the absolute Can't say it. Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah.
So
Making an early start. He's going.
So annoying that I can't say the F word.
He's going.
You
for
can't
the
say
title.
the F word or the C word. What happened to you, man? You used to be under control. It's because it's Roger Waters, isn't it? Anyway,
I'm really upset about Roger Waters being such an effing C.
Right. Now, this week, there is a serious chance that Kimmel could take it. Now, normally, you know, he's been featured on his own. He's never been actually in a contest against anyone else, especially our current reigning champion. So we'll see how that plays out. This is a 1-2-3 hit combo from Jimmy Kimmel of being an absolute clown shoe. First, he launched his campaign to be Wanker of the Year 2026 by delivering an alternative Christmas message, right? Which only the most arrogant people do.
Fuck off already, then.
So he says, here in the United States right now, we are both figuratively and literally tearing down the structures of our democracy. Our democracy!
The Republic.
It's a republic, a constitutional republic.
You were a constitutional republic. You constitutional republic.
Yeah. Without the institutional republic.
Yeah, I did that.
Yes. From the free press to science to medicine to judicial independence to the actual White House itself, we are a right mess. No, you are a right mess, buddy. The rest of the world, like literally, if all these fucking imbeciles would stop protesting, the world is getting better. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, hey, Furious Dan. Good to see you in the chat, man. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I did message him, see if he was all right and if he wanted to come and watch the show today. And I hope things are going on, man. I hope things are getting better and not causing you too much hassle. But thanks for showing up. Anyway, so that's the first thing he did. He did this ridiculous, imbecilic, completely out of touch, typical Jimmy Kimmel statement for Christmas, of all things. Who wants to hear about this shit on Christmas? You utter country cow. Okay. And then, God, it's bubbling up in me now.
That's
I hate
right.
this.
It is a weird day when I'm the one who's the most kind of subdued, but
you're just resigned to this.
Well, yeah. Well, there is that aspect of it. I live with it. It surrounds the, I'm right in the middle of the country too. So like everywhere,
you are right in the center. Yeah.
Yeah. I just, it's all everything,
Call it the Midwest, but that's only because there's so many states in the East.
Right. It's the middle of the Midwest.
You are right smack dab geographically in the middle of North America.
Pretty much. I am. There is a major interstate that runs all the way across the country, and I live like just miles away from it. But
boxing yourself there.
Yeah. Well, I've mentioned it a few times. I mean, the only person I have to fear is, no one. But yeah, like I live right in the middle of all this stuff, and it goes on all the time. And I don't know. At this point, I constantly always tell people, the world has always been like this. We're still cavemen with higher end technology, and the world has a thin veneer of civility that's put over the top of everything.
Yeah.
But we're still, the human condition is brutish, survival of the fittest, and like these actual concepts that no matter how much civility you put to it,
we are who we are.
Right. And yeah, it's a crazy thing. But
sure is.
But yeah, I'm also I think a little bit more subdued because I kind of went whole hog yesterday right at the end of the game streaming.
Oh yeah. He did. Well, anyway, so that was Jimmy Kimmel's opening salvo. He then followed that up a few days later into the new year by doing an interview where he decided to, after winning Best Talk Show, which is obviously a political statement against Trump by the awards, of course. He then referred to getting his show taken off the air for 6 days last year. And let's not forget, for lying about an actual death.
Mm-hmm.
He referred to getting his show
lie about
a
somebody
man who
was murdered.
Yes, a man who was actually deaded, and a good man too, who's been smeared non-stop ever since. And Jimmy Kimmel was part of that smearing, and he tried to get it on MAGA, and
they still fucking tried to
and it offended
smear him.
everybody.
They still try to fucking smear him now.
Yeah,
like
I was watching iDubbbz and Anissa doing
8
that.
months
yesterday.
after his death.
Yep.
And
8 months? It's only 3 months.
Yeah, it's a little over 3. But
yeah,
understood. Actually, I think it's
But
right
again,
around 4 months now. Actually,
it's coming up to 4 months. Yeah.
It'll be 4
Anyway,
months.
yeah, all of September, October,
Anyway.
November, and January, December. So, anyway, Jimmy Kimmel calls getting himself cancelled for 6 days over misrepresenting an actual death a near-death experience. He says that when his show was taken off the air, it was like watching his own funeral. He said it was almost a near-death experience for me. Getting cancelled for lying and misrepresenting an actual death experience. He wants to call it a near-death experience. You disrespectful
literally
son
lied.
of a bitch. That
He
is
literally
fucking
lied on screen.
Yeah, he lied to the American people, tried to blame the death of an innocent man on them, and then referred to the punishment he received for it as a near-death experience.
Yeah,
There's there is no word for this kind of this level of out of touch, deranged, reprehensible narcissism.
Yeah, well, the only aspect of his hijinks that were near death were the things that incited him to his fucking insanity.
Yeah,
an actual death, and so what?
Believe me, if I could swap Jimmy Kimmel for Charlie Kirk, I would. In Minecraft, 100 times.
I would.
Anyway, there we go. So he was off the air. So he's comparing being punished and not having a TV show for 6 days to nearly dying, when that is juxtaposed against the reason that he was cancelled in the first place for 6 days, a real person actually dying because of people like him and the shit that he says. It's this disgusting blobular cyclic fucking mass of purest evil. I hate it.
Dehumanized.
I hate it with every fiber of my being. It makes my blood boil. I really genuinely would not. I would tell people never let me in a room with him.
Yeah, no, when you sit here and treat actual death as just kind of a talking point, and then talking points as something that's
actual
near
death.
Yeah, how debased and detached from reality must you be?
I would put
Exactly.
you and him in a room together on purpose, and I would
and lock the door. Yeah, in Minecraft. Anyway, that's number 2. And he then followed that up most recently by pushing a conspiracy theory that Trump actually only went and finally captured a man that's been on his hit list for 6 years to distract from the E-Man files. Oh, of course it is. Oh my
but
fucking
weren't they,
God.
didn't they all come out as being
Democrats? Everyone named him as a Democrat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Bill Clinton mostly. And if anyone's trying to sweep that under the rug, it's them.
Mm-hmm.
But then this is just the pathetic mouthpiece of the left, Jimmy Kimmel. His show's not going to last much longer.
So annoying that I can't say the word that you're not allowed to say that begins with F.
I know. Absolutely appalling, isn't it? It's a true crime.
I've got the faggot king here.
Thank
Jimmy
you,
Kimmel. Stephen Colbert, of course, joined in because
best YouTube host ever.
Thank you. And Alex Christie tweets here that Jimmy Fallon even joined in. Jimmy Fallon, who until this was trying desperately to be the fence-sitting centrist guy in order to preserve his worthless ass. So there you go. So that, but Jimmy Kimmel there with using Christmas to spread his poisonous message, making light of a death.
Again, evil.
And then claiming that Trump literally only freed a nation from tyranny to distract from a bunch of files that have singularly proven to be devastating to his own side.
Have you watched the Venezuelans react?
Yes, we were talking about it like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, we have.
Fucking love the fucking balls out of Trump.
Yeah, he also claimed that
they
was
want
about Trump had to recreate the plot of Wag the Dog. It's not even remotely true. He gets caught in a sex scandal, so he attacks a smaller country to distract us, and here we are distracted. He's not caught in a sex scandal. You already tried that. You tried to jail him. You fucking morons.
It didn't work because it weren't true.
Because he had no fucking evidence. Why would he sign his own freaking death warrant by releasing those files if he was in them? You stupid sons of bitches.
Well, he did release them, and he said,
the Democrat Party played defo. The Democrat Party fucked around, didn't release them when they were in power. For 4 years, they could have released those fucking files. Then they pressure Trump to release them. Then they get owned by them. Then they're still trying to say it's about Trump. You're absolutely deranged.
Word I'm not allowed to say. Gutray. I didn't actually say it, Will. You can actually trust me.
Yeah. So there we go. No, I was going to play that anyway. Anyway, so there you go. So that's Jimmy Kimmel. Like, that's why I said he actually has a shout at winning this week, because obviously we're going to now pit him against our reigning defending champion of 2025. It's Hassan, everybody. The dog shocking, goat fucking. He prefers it with humans, though. Terror sympathizing. Yeah. Yep, the shot collar disguising, terror sympathizing piece of shit himself, Hassan. And he's here to crash out about Venezuelans being happy.
Okay, he just won.
He's bombing the fuck. He bombed Caracas. He arrested Maduro. And a lot of those Venezuelans.
They're not. It was the most clean operation ever. They idiots.
Venezuelans, some of them are going to be in the chat today, are going to fucking talk like this is a fantastic moment and Trump is a great liberator. Bitch, he's saying you're a rapist.
Nobody was injured.
He's not saying that.
Injured. Not even opposing army.
There was one casualty. There was one casualty in the Venezuelan side.
Oh, was there?
One. There was no American death. So there we go.
I need you to understand this. If you're a fucking Venezuelan expert,
you're a rapist. This is classic Hassan, right? Hassan knows that what Trump did is obviously a heroic act. Well, not heroic because he didn't do it, but it's an act of philanthropy. The brave soldiers who went and did it, they're heroes. And to the people of Venezuela, Trump is a hero for ordering that to happen, right? So he knows he can't win. Hassan Piker is the absolute undisputed king of whataboutism. He cannot win an argument by challenging it head on. So all he's going to do is go, Venezuelans are happy. Well, Trump says you're a rapist. Trump's never said that. He's saying that drug dealers and people who come in illegally and actually get caught robbing people are those things, but not the people of Venezuela. But of course, Hassan has to conflate and what about
rapist. Okay, I need you to understand this. If you are a fucking Venezuelan expat, if you are a Venezuelan refugee living in the United States of America, understand something. He is saying you're a rapist, drug dealer that will.
No, he's not. He's saying that some people who are drug dealers are drug dealers.
Get sent to fucking CCOT.
Look
okay?
Look at him go. Fucking CCOT.
Doesn't matter whether you like Maduro or whether.
Yeah, 7 injured Americans. That's right.
You hate the Chavistas or whatever the fuck. Okay, he will use you like a pawn. Okay, you are like a cum rag. That's it.
Jesus Christ, Hassan, you are disgusting. And then he decided that he was going to get involved in the Minnesota incident that just happened, of course, as well. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Hassan is in love with Asmongold. Mm-hmm. He's obsessed with Asmongold. He cannot leave him alone. They've been dancing around each other for a while now, where Hassan makes some crazy statement. Someone sends it to Asmongold. Asmongold says something calm, logical, and based in reality, and completely destroys Hassan's argument. Hassan then crashes out about Asmongold, and this has been going on for months and months and months, where Hassan cannot. He mentions Asmongold more than he mentions Israel at this point. And yet he maintains that Asmongold talks about him more than he talks about Asmongold. Not even remotely true. While we're on the subject, though, James OP is here for $2. Says he is a literal finder waving Karen. He is a woman. Yes,
I think
he
he's
is
finger waving, but yeah,
finger waving Karen. Yeah, he is literally. Yes, he literally.
James is
like
typing with his fat finders.
Yeah, his fat finders. Love it.
Asmongold's a good dude. He is a bit of a F word, but he tries his ass out, and
yeah. Snakeheads has a good point here as well, by the way.
Cares. He really fucking cares. He's a decent guy. I really believe he's a decent guy.
Yeah. True. Snakeheads has a good point, and correctly put as well, that it took, and I've made this point as well, actually, that it took a 20-year war. Well, it wasn't 20, but it was several years before they got Saddam. It was a couple of hours to get Maduro.
Well, that's because
they got lucky, but
they're fucking doing.
They didn't necessarily get lucky, actually. I'd say it was expert planning that they caught him in just the exact right moment.
Yeah,
studying him for days to find his patterns, where he goes when he's vulnerable. Then they went and got him at that.
They knew where he was, and they went and got him, and they didn't fire on civilians.
Yeah. Anyway, so it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, Hassan Piker is obsessed with Asmongold to the extent now that Hassan, I don't talk about Asmongold that much. Piker has now for 2 or 3 days been routinely appearing in Asmongold's chat, proving that Hassan has evolved into the final form of the leftist. He is now a Twitch commenter. In addition to the streaming, he is now in someone's Twitch chat bitching.
I can't be asked with Twitch. So like,
no one can. No one with a brain can.
Chat.
Twitch is cancer, man. It's absolute cancer.
That's like by accident.
The only reason Asmongold has suffered to be on there is because he makes more money than any streamer in the world. So there we go. Anyway, here's Hassan live streaming himself in Asmongold's chat. I know more Pegasus and Kino Casino are going to have a fucking field day with this one, because this is him basically displaying live. Because before, when he's appeared in the chat, he hasn't also been live.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's live on his stream where he claims that he is not obsessed with Asmongold, and he is streaming himself in Asmongold's chat, complaining at Asmongold because Asmongold refuses to debate him, because it's a waste of time to debate Hassan Piker, because all he'll do is scream at you and call you a racist, and then weaponize his chat against you, and you'll never be free a day in your life.
Right.
Just like his friend Ethan Klein. So here's the clip.
What would you have done if you were in her situation and you were the one driving the car?
I would have driven away.
I'm not talking as the
as
officer.
well, just as she was trying to do.
No, she was trying to escape. She was trying to escape through an ICE officer.
She was already detained.
The bottom line is she put herself in that position.
Right.
She was the leader of a convoy of cars that were trying to interrupt the flow of traffic.
Oh god, this is absolute effigy, isn't it?
Effigy, yes.
Would have done the same. She was clearly.
He's so like he's really into it, because he's writing and saying the words as they seethed out of his mouth. This is pathetic.
Doing this by the LEO standards.
Drive away.
You have. You've told me multiple times, but you haven't said what you would do, because you know the answer to that, and it's obvious. You would have gotten out of the car like a normal person, and you would have said, "Okay, I'm going to comply with the police."
Right.
The person who has power and responsibility to.
I'm sorry, I get such a kick out watching this guy. He humiliates himself every day, this fucking guy, man. It is so funny. And yet the funniest thing about it is, even watching him humiliate himself, crashing out at his chat, being completely pathologically wrong about everything he ever mentions, and then humbling himself to live streaming him seething into Asmon's chat, he's still a colossal wanker. Somehow this makes him even more of a wanker. I'm not sympathetic.
Just fucking play it well. Just
Yeah.
To de-escalate is the LEO in this situation.
I would have driven away as well. Oh, he said, you would have driven away as well, just as she was trying to do. Many people would have done the same.
You would have had a bullet in your head, Hassan.
The person in power has the responsibility to de-escalate and do the LEO. Listen, guys, anybody in the Assange chat, listen, I'm going to say this.
All right,
please, guys, do not take this advice.
Right. He is.
Hassan's got a lot of money. He's got tons of money. He can afford this. It's okay.
Look, he's shot in the face.
He turned him down.
I mean, this guy is out here promoting suicide, you know?
He turned him down, man. He turned his volume down so he could answer.
Asmund just turned around and said, fuck off.
Asmongold is destroying his argument on his stream now because he's dumb enough to be chatting in Asmund's chat and streaming it himself. So now his chat and Asmund's chat are getting to hear Asmund's fucking face take. So he turns the volume down so he can talk over him.
Well, I'm a very, very small time streamer. You're much larger than me.
I'm still small time, buddy. 23 people
and, you know
21.
Yeah. But
what
if I started putting this
you're right
on your show,
yeah,
you just turn me off.
The thing is, though, but the point is, that's not what's happening here. Hassan is presenting Asmongold's stream to his audience and commenting in Asmongold's stream as well, because he can't get a debate out of Asmongold because everyone knows it's a waste of time debating Hassan Piker, right? Because he doesn't argue in any kind of good faith, right? And he just throws whataboutisms and stuff. It's like another Destiny, and it's funny because the two of them hate each other, but. He's losing here, and now he's getting what he asked for. Asmongold is answering him, so his audience are now hearing him get destroyed by Asmongold. So he's a coward. He drops the volume so he can talk all over
in the face. What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Again, we've seen this clip again, and there it is. Yes, obviously they hit him. Yeah, let's not even get into that.
Yeah,
please, guys, do not take his advice.
Video. She ran over a fucking ICE officer. Of course, she got shot. For all they knew, she was going to run over a whole bunch of other people to try and get away.
Yeah. Now, you know, it is a tragic situation that escalated, you know, in ways that it certainly didn't need to. But the onus of the, you know, actual responsibility is the person who caused the escalation. I tend to think this is probably the person who planned out a protest, went and legitimately tried to block the roadway and created an obstacle for traffic. And then when the police had to go and deal with the person who incited the event by making these choices, then decides all of a sudden, oh, I don't have to take accountability or responsibility, and fuck this guy who's now, like, you know, sitting here trying to actually deal with my irresponsible behavior, and I'm going to double and triple down and give someone nothing but their own bare instinct to deal with the situation how they deem fit. And I don't know how to tell you this, but federal officers, even state level officers, yeah, they have a license to use lethal force for a reason.
Yeah,
and it's, you pull stupid shit like this, so
maybe
think these things through.
It might be you fucking useful.
Madness. And of course, it's like me and you were talking in the beginning before the stream, John, about like when you got your shit with the police, when you got done for doing self-defense, but you ended up in the clink anyway. But you still respect that police have authority and you have to cooperate when they want you to, because it's for the good of everybody.
Yeah.
And I said the same thing. The same sort of situation almost happened to me once when I had a mate who got really, really drunk and tried to throttle me against a wall because he wanted me to beat him up. And eventually he succeeded and I beat him up. Or I knocked him to the ground and kicked him a couple of times. Anyway, then I felt really bad and called for an ambulance because I kicked him in the face by mistake. I was worried I might have concussed him or something. So I called an ambulance. They sent a police car. My friend told the police to fuck off and we walked home. And when we got to his house, they were waiting. They were waiting for him, so that when we got in the house, they knocked on the door and they were trying to get him to press charges against me. He refused, and we told them to go fuck themselves. But even now, if I got stopped by a cop, I'm stopping.
Yeah,
I'm stopping. Okay, because it's the law. You have to stop.
Look,
if I was dumb enough to
stop the police once myself.
That's funny. But if go on,
No,
you stopped the police.
Yeah, and there was two WPCs in a car, and we was like between 17 and 19.
What were you on the street?
Yeah, we were just
you and your mates
up to our business, whatever.
Right.
You know, we were doing what we do.
So what happened?
Well, they stopped because they wanted to arrest us. And
Why?
I just fucking walked up to them and asked them for their numbers. Not their police numbers. I asked them for their numbers. And, you know, I was very obviously interested in them. And they ran away. I'm not that fucking...
So what you're saying is you evaded arrest by flirting your way out of it.
Well, I wasn't trying to get out of anything. I actually want to...
I'm going to be totally honest with you. This is sounding really gay.
No, they were women.
Oh, okay. Then
But
in that
anyway,
case, they should have arrested you on the spot for sexual harassment.
That is what happened, and that is...
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of cool. Anyway, there you go.
If a law enforcement officer tells you to stop the vehicle and to, get out of the car,
he won't let him speak. He will not let him speak. He is fucking felted, buddy. That's enough. That's enough. I can't take it anymore. All right, there you go, Hassan, and of course the situation that happened. Now, obviously, we don't really need to weigh in on it for too long, but obviously, I saw the footage. She ran over a fucking guy and got shot. She fucked around and found out. All it is.
Exactly.
And by the way, James OP has sent us a $5 super chat. Says we would have taken Saddam in 4 days. I was there. They pulled us back. That's the entire reason the Middle East turned into a shithole. Really?
Oh.
Now that is very interesting.
My.
Also, I know. Also, thank you for $5.
$5?
Yes, indeed. It's not playing the clip again. Every time.
Thank you for $5.
I don't know why. It always works. Fucking hell. There we go. Coded gay roader. Ask cops for their phone number. Lol. Now there you go. Just be careful with telling that story. In the meantime, I haven't even had time to update the fucking limit bar yet. John Grant is here for 50. It's a 50, baby. What the hell? I don't even know if I've still got the clip for that. Have I still got the clip? Was somebody
It is going to be a bountiful day of boobas.
Yes, indeedy. We have almost finished Wanker of the Week. And where's the fucking clip? It's disappeared. I can't find the bastard. It's actually vanished. It's literally vanished. I got so many goddamn clips, I can't even find the son of a bitch. Where is it? Where is it? There's the 10. There's the... No, it's not there. Fuck it. Have this. Here you go.
These, my boobies, my massive fucking titties, my super stuffed up milkies, my hunger bonger doinky boinkies, my fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, gravity welling sex mounds. You mean these super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking...
Thank you.
Indeed. Thank you.
And like a boss says absolutely nothing. Just fucking colossal dick energy right there. Slaps on the table. Says here's 50.
That's right.
Saunters off. What a king. What an unmitigated king. That's the word. Oh my God. Thank you very much, John Grant. Appreciate you, man. Jeez.
I think the word for that is just Is it?
There we go. And all right, it's time to decide who is Wanker of the Week.
That's right. Good morning,
Whether
Toast.
it's who is Wanker. Yes, hello. Good morning, Toasty. I was working on your video earlier on, but I need more clips, and Grok is being so slow since people started using it to undress people posting pictures of themselves.
If I could post a suggestion to you. Yesterday when we had that stream of Don't Grok Me's, there's
I downloaded a load of them earlier on.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's plenty there to utilize.
It's not done yet. It's like half done. I need more clips. I ran out basically. And who is Wanker of the Week? Is it Rosie O'Donnell? Is it going to be our favorite idiot from Pink Floyd, Roger Waters? Roger Wankers. Sorry, yes, Wankers. There we go. Is it going to be Jimmy, the most disrespectful man in America, Kimmel, or is it going to be Hassan Crash Out Piker? Let me know, chat. Vote now. The poll is live as we play the outro of Wanker of the Week. You let us know. Thank you.
This is a segment to celebrate all the people that we wish would disintegrate. Celebrities, politicians, lawyers, bankers, all of these people are total wankers. Insufferable, intolerable, nauseating, excruciating wanker of the week.
Don't necessarily want to sway anybody's voting, but I decided, we're going to see Hassan so many times this year. I'm going to go for one of the underdogs in the situation.
I do want to sway people's voting. Please don't vote for Roger.
He was actually winning for a brief second.
Yeah, I was going to say that is actually who I voted for.
He actually has made some of the best music in human history.
Well, sure. Well,
you know, maybe give him some time off.
I don't know. He is a really, really stupid man. Really stupid. Like really, 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 really stupid. Like unfathomably stupid. But I don't know. Let's see. Who's winning? We got Rosie O'Donnell on 14%.
You're saying Kimmel.
Roger Wankers is on 21, tied with Jimmy Kimmel for second. We need a deciding vote. We got 14 out of 21 people watching. Can we get one more vote? Let's get one more vote and see who we can get. Who is Wanker of the Week? Who's going to be second? Who's third? And who's going to be fourth? We will find out in just a moment. In the meantime, how's it going? Okay, we got different votes.
Griffiths and Toasty are both saying Kimmel. So
okay. Well, we've got 4 different numbers. That's all I need. I'm ending the poll right there. In fourth place with 1 point going to her, it is Rosie O'Donnell. In third place, Jimmy Kimmel gets the 2.
I'm worried now.
In second place, getting 3 points, is Roger Waters. A strong debut. Strong debut. But of course, as always, getting the full 5 points, which I decided it's going to be now for getting number 1. It's, of course, our boy, Hassan Piker, the number 1 dog shocker extraordinaire, the terror sympathizing, shock collar disguising piece of shit himself.
So chat have decided that somebody with opinions we don't agree with is more valuable than somebody who shocks dogs. That's good. That is good on you, chat.
I mean, you're never gonna get Hassan is always gonna win. This is the problem with having him every week. But the problem is he is a piece of shit every day.
Right.
So it's easy. It's this is why people like More Pegasus has managed to do like a 200 episodes of his legendary series all about fucking iDubbbz and Hassan Piker, basically, because it's just that. It's just he's that big a piece of shit. He wakes up, is a piece of shit, and goes back to bed. That's his routine every day.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Smakeheads for $2 Australian. Thank you very much, buddy. Says Electric Dog #1 undefeated. Pikachu, no. Pikachu used Thundershock. It's super effective. Fucking hell. All right.
A shock Pikachu face.
Yeah, there does need to be a shocked Pikachu face. Okay, that's it. That's Wanker of the Week for the first week of 2026. And we appreciate you being part of it. We really do. Thank you for all of that. Now, we do have the matter of the goal, the $5 goal being hit earlier on. So thanks once again to everybody for $5.
Thank you for $5.
I've seen your heart across the screen, every cheer, every dream in between. You stayed up late, you pressed restart, you leveled up right off the chart. I'll show you something good tonight, a little shimmer in the neon light. You gave your time, your touch, your move, so now I'll show you something good. From velvet skin to crimson eyes, I'm your reward, your sweet surprise. You've been faithful, brave and true. Now I'll show all my thanks to you. A flicker, a glance, a dangerous grin, a promise to let the fantasy in. Your dreams have fed our mystic mind, so take a hand into the night. We'll show you something tonight. Not just pixels in the light. You believed, you fought, you stood. Now we'll show you something good. No cheat codes, no hidden key, just pure affection. Faithfully, our hearts are yours. You understood. Now come and see. Something good. Something
Damn it! Thank you for $5.
Yes, thank you for $5. I appreciate
I'm
you.
having that shit. No, sorry.
All right, just mute yourself. Anyway, I don't want to do it. I don't like muting people for them. Anyway, wow, guys, you are fucking legends. That is crazy. We got multiple fivers in various currencies there, so I really appreciate you guys for bigging us up like that. That was awesome. I'm just going to close some of these fucking wanker tabs because I don't need them anymore. And then we can get on to talking about the usual sort of stuff. But before we do that, here are a couple of nice memes that you might enjoy. These are all from fivemind.com, by the way, which you should definitely go to. Most of the memes are our kind of memes. We have here concealed carry versus open carry. Those are pretty nice. Those are quite nice. Those are quite nice. And we have this one. Some people just don't know how to park. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry, that was really really cruel, really spiteful. There you go. Yeah. So that's it then, basically, guys. Right, let's talk a little bit more about some pop culture shit. I have not talked about this for the entire run because honestly, I didn't give a shit about Stranger Things at all. I did not care. Why should I care? I didn't get particularly into it when the first season aired, although I heard it was very good. I certainly didn't get into it when everyone was saying it was shit. I didn't get into it when it bounced back 3 years ago, even though I did appreciate them putting Master of Puppets back in the charts. Unfortunately, a lot of Kate Bush as well, which just reminds me of a certain orbiter of a certain journo hag. And now everyone's saying, oh, season 5 was pretty good. It was pretty good, but it actually wasn't. I've watched all the reviews. I've watched everybody I trust's opinions on this. And yeah, it ended really, really well. It ended quite well. It's just that everything that led up to the ending was complete stupid nonsense and time-wasting crap.
Yeah. I watched Gary's hour-long breakdown.
I saw that. I saw that one. Yeah. I saw a couple of other people as well talking about it and breaking it down on live streams. So, yeah. And it got to the copiest cope that I think has ever coped ever in the history of all cope. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not against fans deciding that was shit, do it again. We all signed the Game of Thrones petition, right? Just in case it worked. But this has to be, this is unfortunately a different group of people. This is not, you know, the fandom menace complaining here. This is shippers and stans and weirdos and freaks and leftists who want to see Will, now that he's apparently gay, get it on with another character. I don't fucking know these guys. And they're shipping them and stuff like this. And they say that it didn't end well because they ended with a semi-normal existence. They all graduated and went on to have happy lives.
Right. And Will got to go to a gay bar.
He got to sit in a gay bar in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so, mate. Gay bars in the 80s, you say? Oh, that's very interesting. Anyway, it escalated to the point now where there is actually a movement. Well, there was. It ended today. Where these people genuinely and truly believed in their hearts of hearts that they were going to get a pleasant surprise, that it was all a twist and Vecna was in fact still in their minds and was fucking with them, and they're still prisoned and he actually won and they all got felted. Why people would root for the bad guy, I don't really understand, but I think it's because they didn't want them to grow up and have normal lives, because then they wouldn't be freaks like the people who are angry.
Right. You know, this show is do you think the term living rent-free in someone's head hasn't been appropriately turned into anything? And that still stands, because this show is all about living in someone's head, evidently, and it was fucking terrible. You know, trying to even keep up with all the I'm living in the memories of your memory. I don't have time for this fucking shit. Multiverses are terrible enough. I don't need to have, like, you know, interdimensional fucking, like, you know, mental states being. What are we doing here? You know, I watched the first season nearly a decade ago, when this whole thing began, and it was fine. And, you know, I enjoyed it, but I have not watched one single thing in terms of an episode since that first season, and I do not feel any bit of interest in ever checking into it. And
no, definitely not now. No,
especially with the you know, all that came of this fifth and final season. Thank God, because it's worthless. And these people that, oh no, you see, there's going to be a 9th episode. Even when the people that are enjoying it are sitting here trying to cope and say that, oh, but no, it's not done yet. No, it's beyond done. It's cooked.
Yeah, it's overcooked. It's burnt.
Right.
It's fucking done, son. It's done. Trust me. And the only people who want it to, like, the ending apparently was stupid, yes, with a fucking kaiju battle, of course. But the actual ending where, and also defeating Vecna in the first hour, that sounds really stupid. That sounds very reminiscent of killing the Night King in episode 3 of series Game of Thrones, instead of realizing that he was the final boss of the fucking story. But whatever. But anyway, it does appear to me that the actual ends that every character got were, a return to normality, conformity, you might say. And so that's why they're calling this ConformityGate.
Right.
And they truly believed, and it was hilarious actually, because I watched Ryan Kinnell's video on it earlier on as well, and he happened to record the video at the exact moment when somebody's countdown to exactly 100 they were releasing them weekly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So exactly 168 hours since episode 8 of series 5 aired, the finale. These people truly believed they were going to get a 9th episode that was not announced, and that it was going to drop at the exact time that they all go live. And so some fucking moron put a countdown on a website, and when it counted down, he refreshed the page, and to everyone's absolute meh, there were still only 8 episodes.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I'm all for fan backlash and stuff like that. I absolutely am. It just happens that the people who are complaining about this are complaining for really dumb reasons. It was too positive an ending. It was too nice. They were all sitting a certain way, the way they sat when they were still in the mind control of Vecna or whatever the fuck happened. Absolutely fucking mental, if you ask me. So we have here, Stranger Things may be over, but some fans are having trouble letting go or possibly having trouble accepting the finale and have come up with a theory called ConformityGate, which posits that a secret 9th episode was coming soon. Now, of course, it didn't. There are these theories. Jesus Christ. I'm not even going to go into it. It's batshit crazy. The fact that they're all sitting with their hands in their laps like this implies that they're still possessed. So ConformityGate was basically, they conformed too much in the ending. They went back and had normal lives. I mean, don't they think that it's, look at these fucking weird things that they're connecting, by the way. They're all sitting like Henry and Billy when he was possessed.
Oh.
X a lie. It's a lie. Okay. Fuck's sake. You really haven't lived until you've seen the desperation of these people, right? Then Susie and Vicky disappear in the epilogue, but what if it's because Vecna doesn't know who they are? All the Wheelers end up looking exactly like Ted Wheeler, something they never wanted to become. By the way, didn't she? Oh, she's got a scar on her throat there, and one there too, yeah.
And then a few minutes later, then it's gone.
Yeah, she got her throat ripped out.
Right. But hey, she's a strong woman, so.
Yeah. It's really funny though, because they really did. Where's the fucking? Here we go. So this website was created. Someone actually went to the trouble of creating this. Dare I click this? You know what? I'll just put the meme back on the screen for a second while I click it and see what it actually is.
Indeed. Oh, hey now.
Oh, there we go. It's actually this. Just because it got posted to TikTok doesn't mean it's true. Now go outside and touch some grass.
Some inspired trolling there.
Oh, mate, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. It's literally the URL, by the way, is November 6th, 1987.com was the URL. This page is November 6th, 1987.com/trollolol.html. I'm sorry, but it's one of those things. If you're gonna do a fan backlash, if you're gonna have your conspiracy theories and say that ending was shit, you better have something besides I wanted more bumming to say, you know, and I wanted the bad guy to kill them all.
Yeah, that was terrible. Can I have more, please?
Yeah, I know, right? There's ways of doing fan backlashes, and that wasn't it. You know, they really are mental. But anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. So Stranger Things not only goes out with a whimper, but so does the fan backlash. Yep. In fact, I really haven't seen a group of idiots, alleged fans, get shunted as hard as this since the Acolyte.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they were the ones who petitioned for another season that's never coming.
Yeah. Never coming.
Just like an actual, satisfying finale will never come from this.
There we go. Rhoda, are you alive?
We got Royd.
Royd's back.
Yeah.
Looks like you got that shirt off of a dead Chinese. Well, that dog of mine. Tell us about him, Royd. Royd, you there?
I'm just about here, but I'm hiccuping like shit. And
gotcha. Well,
yeah,
you
okay.
work that out, Royd.
And we'll still be here for a while, so
That's
just
great.
come back when you feel like it. Anyway, so there you go. So ConformityGate gets utterly felted. Really quite funny, really. I mean, if you're gonna do a backlash, you better have a good reason for it. That's basically the lesson here. Not just some sad cope and people with no time to go outside because they're too busy putting together conspiracy theories about TV shows.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's just a little broken. It's still good. It's just a little nuclear explosion. It's still good. Anyway, Sardoc's here to take us out of this into the next one. It says, just posted Hassan Pikachu's selfie in the memery. Yes, I did have a look at that earlier on. That's why I suddenly went in the middle of someone talking. Should be accurate, though. Probably not best to show it on stream. Yeah.
I'll have to stop on by the Discord.
I think I could probably get away with putting it on screen for about 1 second. So if you want to see it, you have got. I'm going to put something else on the screen first. All right.
Right.
Just so I can click to it and click back off it very quickly. Okay, ready? You've got 1 second, chat. 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Thank you, Sardoc, you absolute legend. And also, thank you for $5.
Thank you for $5.
It still makes me laugh. Oh man, there we go. Thank you for $5. Okay. Let's get rid of that so I don't accidentally click on it again and move on to the next thing. Ubisoft, our old friends, are at it again, guys. It's time once again to felt Ubisoft. They have closed their Halifax studio, claiming the decision is not related to a recent unionization. 70 roles have been lost in another bloodbath layoff sesh for Ubisoft. You gotta love it.
Indeed. And this is one of the few times where in all of this, I just have to say, it's easy to go after Ubisoft for all sorts of things, but they're a failing company. So they're going to be shutting down studios regardless what you do prior.
I mean, it very much is like the situation is from the peak of arrogance to absolutely crashed to €6 stocks.
Right.
From €84 to 6 in 5 years. And the real brunt of that drop happened after they said gamers should stop owning their games, which they first said in 2022, because I made a video about it very early in the channel's history. James Opie is here for $5 and says that was just Snuffleupagus. Nothing bad. $5.
Thank you for $5.
Oh, the best thing is if it does eventually make me stop chuckling, I'll be back tomorrow and play it again if someone super chats me $5, and it will make me laugh again.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so Ubisoft has laid off 70 people, or they could lose their jobs. I mean, they'll probably be shuffled around, a lot of them, but seems not. In an email sent to staff on Wednesday, reviewed by VGC, Ubisoft said it had decided to close Ubisoft Halifax. Now, that is one of their major studios, by the way. I can't remember, what did Ubisoft Halifax make? I've definitely heard of that studio before. Yes, they, exactly as I thought, they are the studio behind Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oof.
Yep.
As part of a company-wide cost-cutting and restructuring measure. In other words, my golden parachute isn't ready yet. I need you to stop getting paid so that I can afford it.
And if you needed more proof that Assassin's Creed Shadows was not a success.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you proof other than the fact that the game didn't sell that well, no one talked about it after it came out. We talked more about it before it came out than after it came out.
Right.
The only meme of it is Yasuke being gay and then a terrible Attack on Titan crossover.
Yes.
Then, of course, the fact that Ubisoft themselves crashed. They had to sell shares to Tencent and restructure into a new Vantage Studios subsidiary so that they can hide their IP from their investors.
Right.
It's pathetic, buddy. It's pathetic. Put on Queen Bites the Dust. I would, but by the time the Freddie Mercury starts singing, I'll have been demonetized.
Yeah,
So,
but it's a consequence of their output. If you don't produce,
if you don't produce quality,
right. If you don't actually set out to hit the aim of the project, which is profit, then it stands to reason that money was supposed to. If there's not a revenue source happening, then I can't rely on these people to actually, do these things. Then I guess they gotta go. It is what it is.
Yep. And their stock has actually gone up as a result of this. Yesterday, or in fact, 31st of August 2012, and yesterday, their stock price was $6.01.
Oh wow! What
And as of today, it is $6.02.
Oh, holy shit, man! Wow,
Ubisoft.
That's right. Make the progress,
But the wrinkle in it, of course, it's a bit like the Rockstar story, except that Rockstar actually had a legitimate reason to let all those disrespectful wankers go. Ubisoft Halifax workers a month ago formed a union with around 60 workers signing up to the Game and Media Workers Guild of Canada.
Right.
Blame Canada.
Well, again, this is the thing that, that I just said. And I am no giant fan of Rockstar, as people know who've seen any bit of time of me on the internet. And I'm certainly no fan of Ubisoft. But in both of these instances, it had absolutely nothing to do with unionization. In the Rockstar instance, obviously, they broke their NDAs and they disclosed private material in a public setting. That is clearly, don't do that. And hey, you're going to go. You're attached to it. And in this situation, you put out a shitty game. It didn't actually make a profit.
No, it sure didn't.
Goodbye. There's the door,
See ya. There you go. Indeed. So CWA Canada says it will pursue every legal recourse to defend union members impacted by Ubisoft's Halifax's closure. I mean, of course they unionized. They probably knew they were going to get the shop soon.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. That's an act of desperation, I would imagine, specifically for, the and just the natural course of events.
I kind of am on this, in this occasion, I'm with the union. Let's get Ubisoft. Fuck them. Get paid, guys. You're gonna get laid off. Get fucking paid. Get properly paid. Keep your job somewhere else. Today's news is devastating, said CWA Canada President Carmel Smith. We will pursue every legal recourse. You know, the funniest thing about that is I can't tell if that's a dude or a chick.
Right.
I know that they're black. That much is definite. With a Y in the Smith.
Yep.
We will pursue every legal recourse to ensure that the rights of these workers are respected and not infringed in any way. Yeah, fair enough. But there you go. Assassin's Creed Rebellion. That's what they've been working on most lately, which is fucking terrible.
No.
A mobile game.
Oh no.
Oh no, a strategy RPG launched in 2018. Awful. But there you go. That's it. Tencent now owns 25% of the subsidiary and will act in an advisory role. But the Gilmos are still there.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear myself.
Yep.
The Gilmos are still there. Why can I can hear myself from Rhoda?
It must be, yeah. It must be because my phone has been muted.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Anyway, that's enough Ubisoft. That's just a tradition for us to felt Ubisoft as often as possible. So we do that when we can. Next up, Discord is going public. Interesting. Now, wonder why they're doing that. I mean, it could be something to do with the massive controversies that they're constantly embroiled in, and a way of stopping that. But let's find out, shall we? Confidential IPO filing reported by Bloomberg. Oh, I mean, it's going to fuck up Discord. For sure. Yeah. I mean, at the cost of basically getting rid of the horrible, horrible groups of people that are out just to fuck with decent, hardworking, mostly YouTubers, it seems. You know, they're also going to fuck up everybody else's time on Discord as well. Like, we're not going to be able to just straight up drop NSFW memes anymore or something like that.
Right.
Discord is going public, or at least it's thinking about it. According to a Bloomberg report, the social media platform has filed confidentially for an initial public offering, which would make Discord a publicly traded company. It just never works. No company gets better when they go public. No company. Just look at WWE.
That's exactly what I had. You beat me to it. Yes.
This information comes from people familiar with the matter. Discord is working with Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan Chase for the listing, which, according to AI-powered real-time stock and crypto news site Maker, will allow Discord to quietly prepare for the public markets while watching broader stock market conditions. The confidential filing gives Discord flexibility, allowing it to delay or speed up its public debut based on market conditions, interest rates, etc., etc., etc. It could allow them to decide not to do it. Okay. So it's not guaranteed yet.
Right.
But, excuse me, these are preliminary steps in a process that could be abandoned if Discord changes its mind. Should Discord go through with it, going public will let the company raise capital from public investors and have its shares traded on stock exchange. Of course it will. I mean, we all know what going public means. Get to the point. Fuck. A strong long-term engagement, a key metric public investors care about. That doesn't sound good at all, does it? Hey, B-Man. Welcome.
What up?
Strong user growth, diversified community use cases, recurring fucking bollocks, mate.
Right.
Absolute bollocks in the chat if you've got the emojis. And if you haven't, join the Grift Force.
Indeed.
Yeah. However, Discord does offer investors some advantages over similar platforms such as Slack and Reddit. According to Maker, while Slack is used mostly for work, Discord works for, and Reddit is more social. Reddit's not like Discord.
No.
But Discord will become like Reddit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's
Real-time chat. We know what Discord is. Why are you reporting this? We're on Geeks and Gamers, guys. We know what Discord is. Maker, there's some bollocks in the chat. Very nice. That's the only time I'll ever say that sentence. Maker also points to the potential for AI integration for Discord, which is... Oh, dear. That means AI moderation.
AI moderation, exactly. Yep. Need a censor.
Which could support AI-driven moderation. Oh, it's literally written right there. I didn't even see it. Yep. Down the line, while Maker notes the Discord has been cautious about overusing automation, its capacity to adapt once AI becomes ubiquitous is surely a boon to investors. But that's if Discord still decides to go public, which it may not. That's a terrible idea. That's a terrible fucking idea. What do you think, John?
I certainly would not be a fan of that. I part of the reason why I created a Discord to begin with was because it wasn't something that was so corporatized and with censorship AI control schemes in place. Because I made mine because I wanted to have a way to notify people about stuff that's going on for live streams and things like that, for people that occupy this space of just I guess perspective and things like that, because the exploitation ghetto has a tendency to kind of I guess shadow ban is the term they use, and just kind of keep things off.
Oh, I'm definitely shadow banned.
Yeah,
I'm definitely 12,000 subs and my videos get like 500 views.
Right.
I'm shadow banned up the ass, man.
Yeah, this kind of undermines my initial intention if it does eventually go through. So I guess I'm gonna have to start considering alternatives for the future. But,
they're trying to chase us out of everything, man. They're trying to chase us out of everything. It's pathetic. We obviously had some responses here from Twitter, X rather. Dave Newblood says, all right, what's the next thing we're all moving to when it goes to shit? Then you've got just a bunch of people reporting the headlines. This person here is probably a leftist, says, I give up only communicating with people via various corvids now. What's a corvid? Am I not down with the kids? Oh, it's a crow. It's a bird, right? I will be inexplicably sending poorly printed JPEGs of Yuri via Raven. Definitely a leftist. RIP Discord. Everything's going to be monetized to minute details. Grums says if Discord IPOs, it will start the inshittification of Discord. Okay, he's optimistic. Discord is confidentially blah, 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 chat platform Discord, blah, blah, blah. Just stop spamming the same fucking headline. Actually, let's see what Grums got. Grums gets massive fucking engagement, so I wonder what he got.
Yeah.
As a response, Discord has protected pearls and troons for a decade. It's been dead to me for a long time. Like it didn't start already. Discord started its inshittification years ago. Start. Discord was shit from the beginning. Maybe, the inshittification. Yeah. It will start the inshittification. I thought he meant the unshittification. No, it will. It will get shit. Many would say it already happened. Did they purge the furry moderation overlords yet? Because if not, the IPO tanks the company. The reason I noped out was due to the woke furry mods abusing their power to try and turn Discord into Reddit. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much this. Shitty websites of the 1990s, early 2000s. Holy shit. GeoCities.
GeoCities.
I remember GeoCities. God. That's classic. LOL. Shitty JPEGs. Papyrus or MS Sans Serif. Starter pack. Oh, the starter pack for the shitty websites. Yeah. Everyone's going to be using them again. Yeah. It's not a good thing. On a side note, has anyone noticed that Google search is acting exactly like ChatGPT? Yeah. I've actually made quite a lot of use of Google AI, Gemini, or whatever it's called. Oh, sorry, what's happening to me? I was fine like 5 minutes ago. I remember GeoCities had a gaming website there, then everyone stole my shit. Yeah. All right, then. So, what else in unnecessary news? Well, it looks like Fallout New Vegas is reportedly getting a long-awaited remaster. Were you waiting a long time for a remaster of Fallout New Vegas, John? Because I wasn't.
I am playing Fallout New Vegas right now currently, and no, I don't need a remaster because it's
fine.
Over the course of the last 15 years, much like every Bethesda release, it's buggy as hell when it first comes out, and people go and do the mods and patch it and keep up to date with it.
It gets better. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's plenty of upscale mods out there and all that kind of stuff. And I'm enjoying my new playthrough again. And
yeah, I wanted to start a Fallout playthrough soon as well. I don't know, it just feels like time for me. Probably 3 for me, I think.
Yeah, and I don't need it. And also, given the output of recent Bethesda things, I don't even want it. Like this is
I don't get it. Look, I understand with Oblivion, because Oblivion was a certain generation. Oblivion was a game that really didn't look very good in hindsight. It had aged quite badly. But for whatever reason, I don't feel like the Fallout games have. I think Fallout 3 was quite a turning point for them.
Well, here's the great thing about the Fallout series. Since it is set in a dystopia setting, it doesn't have to look great. And so actually, here's the crazy thing is I think that the aesthetic from the technology from 15 years ago actually makes it timeless. And I think that, trying to make this to just look prettier kind of undercuts the point.
It does, doesn't it? It's a remaster, apparently, not a remake. So that's good. I mean, to be fair, they did make Oblivion look way better.
Right.
Like way better than it did originally. It like the faces in particular was so much better. And I imagine they could probably improve the faces a bit in Fallout. But the environments, the decor, they're going to remove the sickly green filter from Fallout 3 if they do a remake of that. They'll do the same thing with the sort of horrible amber filter that New Vegas has, but you want that,
Right.
It was missing in Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It didn't look right.
Yeah, the various Fallouts that have come out in the 3D era, of course, you got the green filter of the original
Fallout. Got progressively worse.
And then you got the sepia tone for New Vegas. And then, evidently when they made Fallout 4, they had just gone to a national park, and it was during the end of fall, and they're like, well, this is what the game should look like. And so a bright, clear day. And in a way, I kind of like that they all have a certain kind of look to them.
Yeah. But 3 is my favorite, though, in terms of the way it looks.
Right.
Because it really does feel bleak.
Right.
Having that
like there's a Fallout cloud. Yeah. It's a cloud of Fallout.
It makes you feel not like consciously noticeably. I'm literally having to think about it now. Say 10% more uneasy.
Yeah, it creates claustrophobia even when you're out in the open space.
It does. It makes everything look stark, high contrasted, which is what you kind of want for a nuclear post-apocalypse.
All right. And like I said, with the world being a dingy Fallout setting, making things... I have a hard time playing Fallout 4 because it looks too clean.
Yeah, I mean, I liked Fallout 4
well
enough. I had a good time with it. I really did. I had a pretty great time with it. I wasn't too keen on the ending choices. I felt like you got locked out of too much. Yeah. But they went their way, and I think I finished 2 of the endings. I think I did I sided with the Institute the first time just to do it, and then I went with the Brotherhood of Steel afterwards. And I never went with the Railroad. It's still on my list of things to do one day. Log back into Fallout 4 and my PS4 and get that platinum, but I probably never will now, especially because I've got it on Steam. So I might as well just play it on fucking Steam. I think I've got because I picked up when the first season of the Fallout show came out. You could get all the Fallout games for $10.
Yep,
it was mental. So I picked them all up. Literally Fallout 2, Fallout 3, GOTY, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout Tactics, for $10.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't get to, I don't have Fallout 1, 2, or Tactics on my Steam, but I do have them because I had already gotten them years ago back on disc, and then just been in my GOG basically for quite some time. But yeah,
I hate calling it GOG. It reminds me of Gawk.
Indeed.
But keep in mind, Oblivion was one of the first games that had active weather. That was groundbreaking. Now they can't make a woman look like a woman. Yeah.
Right.
And they fucked up the ghouls too. Like the feral ghouls. They are much creepier looking in Fallout 3 and New Vegas with that bug eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just look shit in Fallout 4. They look a lot more like the actual ghouls. But I liked that they looked significantly more twisted.
Mm-hmm.
Where's a Fallout 4 ghoul? There's one. They look shit. They look like Gollum with downs,
Mm-hmm.
So you got these creepy bastards here, right, with their bug eyes and shit. Then you got this.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's more realistic, but it's Fallout. I'm not looking for realism.
Right.
I'm living in a world where jazz survives into the 2300s.
Yeah.
Which I'm living in a world where China and America blew the world up, now. Or in 50 years from now.
Right.
And yet we had supercars and no fucking smartphones.
Yeah. No, I love the aesthetics of Fallout world. That's
one of my favorite things about it. It's probably my favorite thing altogether, in fact.
Yeah, the music is so good.
And I'm actually one of not many people who actually played the original Fallout. Back when you could get it from CNET, download.cnet.com.
Mm-hmm.
You used to be able to download it from there. I got it for free. I had it on my XP PC, I think.
Right.
So that's dating myself a bit. But there you go. Anyway, Fallout New Vegas apparently getting a remaster. And fine, I suppose. Corden starts out by debunking rumors that the mysterious countdown in the Fallout TV series is teasing a shadow drop of a new game. This is the thing, isn't it? They did it once now.
Mm-hmm.
They did the shadow drop once. They announced Fallout 4 was coming out, 2 months before it came out?
Roughly something like that, if I remember.
Something like that. And then they shadow dropped Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.
Yeah.
So you kind of can see why people would always expect this from Bethesda now. And I really loved that they did that with Oblivion. I was fucking hyped. And then, of course, my save data got corrupted, and so I started Expedition 33 and haven't played Oblivion since.
Right.
still plan to go back there and finish it at some point, but there you go. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I just new series is great. I know a lot of people are playing New Vegas specifically due to interest in keeping up with the series and a lot of
with the lore,
on there. But yeah, I don't see the need in this. I guess I can understand them saying, hey, how can we make some quick money? But perhaps maybe take that time and resource investment and just work on Fallout 5.
Yeah.
There you
just
go.
Make Fallout 5. No, fuck Fallout 5, man. Elder Scrolls 6. I want Elder Scrolls fucking 6.
Well, they should be working on both, to be quite honest.
It's been 15 years since fucking Skyrim.
Right.
It's been long enough now that I've platinumed it on PS3 and PS4, and I'm seriously considering starting a new file on Steam and platinum that, because I just enjoy playing Bethesda. Plus, I never played it with a keyboard and mouse. So that'd be interesting. I played everything on PlayStation, of course.
Right.
But anyway, there you go. So that's your unnecessary news. That I don't see the need for it. But hey, if they release a trailer and it looks somehow that I haven't fathomed fucking terrific, then I'll reserve the right to change my opinion completely.
Yeah.
But for this, I just why? It looks fine. Yeah, it still looks like a PS3 game. PS3 games still look quite good. A lot of them do.
Yeah.
And also, again, like you said, I like that crappy, shitty, slightly more angular, slightly more low poly look that Fallout 3 and New Vegas have, with the washed out colors and high contrast.
Right.
It's more atmospheric. I love it.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do the last thing then. We have one more thing to do, and that is we have to watch and react to the current run of Avengers Doomsday trailers.
Jesus.
Apologies in advance.
Indeed.
Now, obviously, I think everyone's seen the Steve Rogers one, but we're going to watch it anyway because we haven't talked about it. And I was waiting for all of them to come out, but now I'm hearing there's like 6 instead of 4. I'm like, oh, fuck it. Let's just start watching them. Right. So we have 3 to watch. The last of which was just released yesterday. Although I saw that a bit of it on a different channel a few days early, and everyone in the chat was going, this is just AI bullshit. And then Marvel released it.
Right.
The same thing. So anyway, let's have a look then. This is the first trailer that we saw, of course. Now, don't copyright claim me. This is a fucking publicly available trailer. Right? Good. I'll drop the volume down real low though.
Yeah.
I mean, it did. I'm not gonna lie, it made me 15% more interested in Avengers Doomsday than I was, which was net zero.
Right. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna watch this in the theater if I ever watch it. Yeah.
I might watch it in the theater because cinema prices here are
reasonable.
1/3 what they are in America. So
right.
If not 1/4 or 1/5, 1/4 or 1/5. Hello, Jay. Nice to see you, buddy.
Feeling better.
So we get Steve Rogers. We get his nice little house that we saw at the end of Endgame, of course. Gets off his bike. Fair enough. Civilian Steve, and also it's hilarious how they brought back fucking Steve Rogers because it just ain't working, is it? Ain't working. Funny, isn't it? Captain Black Falcon ain't buttering that bread, buddy.
Yeah. Ain't
cutting the mustard. Feeling alive again. Good, Jay. Everyone has been sick. Hypno was sick. Rhodos was sick. You were sick. Fake Wizard was sick. All at the same time. It was really bizarre. I'm over here like, did someone deploy a fucking weapon into America or something? Because over here we're all doing fine. Only my lit list has the sniffles at the moment.
Right.
But whatever, anyway. So that's a nice bike, by the way. Nice bike.
Triumph's great.
Yeah. So we see his his silhouette and his reflection. His reflected silhouette. We get a look at the uniform. Fair enough. Yeah, someone Yeah. Steve Rogers is Captain America. Correct. Captain America is Steve Rogers. And now this is probably the number one reason why I became a little bit interested. Just a snooch interested. He's holding a son.
Yep.
And that just sort of tells me, I wonder if they are just quietly trying to walk back a little bit of this DEI bollocks. What's that? A white man had a baby and the baby is a boy?
Right.
And he survived to tell him about it?
And he's spending time with them?
And he's a proud father and he's holding his baby and looking at him with adorable love, fatherly pride and all those wonderful things from the nuclear family. Yeah, I mean, this is how I looked at mine when she was first born. Both of them. Now I look at them like this. Stop it. But most of the time it's still this.
Yeah.
He's fucking in love. Look at him. Chris Evans is a complete wally. He's a leftard brainwashed puppet. He's like the iDubbbz of Hollywood. But he's a good actor.
Yeah.
And as Steve Rogers is still the most perfect casting. So Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Okay. Interest piqued, I suppose. I still think it's a stupid idea. I still think it's either gonna be a massive retcon of the last 5 years of Marvel, or just a big undoing of it.
Oh, I think in a way it'll end up being both. This is a all-out reboot in progress.
That's staging for his son to be Cap. That doesn't bother me that much. If his son is just like him and is Cap and has his powers, I guess biologically he might have inherited them.
Right. Quite possible.
I don't remember anything in the comics about Steve Rogers having a son. I wasn't reading then. If that was even in the comics, I wouldn't know. But it just, it's cool. I don't mind that idea. Like a lot of people are like, well, you shouldn't have him passing on to anyone then if you can't pass it on to Falcon. It's like, it's his son.
Right.
It makes perfect sense.
Right.
Like that is the natural order of things.
Especially, yeah. Like, who would be the person that he could instill those values and principles into more so than his own son? It's kind of a
and the other thing, of course, the problem with Falcon becoming Captain America, there are many problems. All of them stem quite simply from the fact that he was much better friends with Bucky. Bucky actually has the powers.
Right.
Bucky is super strong too.
Right.
Wilson is not. Wilson should not have been able to fight a Hulk.
Right.
Wilson would be a fucking piece of dental floss for a Hulk.
Right.
Not a chance. And then they made the suit really gay. And then, of course, had him doing all that racial profiling shit in the show. And you got to do better, Senator.
Right.
Fucking wank. Anyway, whatever. So let's move on then. He was great as Falcon.
Yeah.
But not as Cap. Falcon ain't Cap. Anyway, so we move on then. We've got the second trailer. This one's Thor. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen either of these. Like I said, I saw some of the X-Men one, but I haven't seen the Thor one. So let's have a look. All right. Nice forest. Whoa.
All my life, I have answered every call to honor you.
Oh my God, are they letting Thor be serious again?
Well, Taco Waititi's not in charge of this.
Yeah.
So.
His So they hang on. I remember when the original Thor came out, everyone said it's kind of not that good, but it was okay. It wasn't terrible. The second one kind of pants, not very good, a bit boring. And somehow they managed to take Christopher Eccleston and completely waste him. But then by that point, like everyone had started noticing that Chris Hemsworth's actually kind of a funny cat.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like, "Hey, let's let Thor be funny. That'll be good. That'll be a good thing we can have for Thor."
Right.
But then Ragnarok happened and most people liked it. But then it went overboard.
Right.
And it kept getting stupider and stupider until you had Fat Thor and then Thud and Blunder.
Yeah. Well,
so people are ready for a serious Thor again,
Yeah, I like to call that one Thor 4, 2 hammers, 1 cuck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just went with Thud and Blunder. But yeah.
The war.
Okay. It's got short hair again.
But now fate has given me something I never sought.
Oh God, he's got a kid too.
A child.
Yeah, this was the thing that came out of the 4th movie.
Is that a son as well?
No. It's supposed to be a daughter.
A life untouched by the
Oh yeah, it's a girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's the mom?
Jane
Foster.
No. It's this is just a girl that he's taking care of.
Oh right, okay. It's not his actual kid. So he's Joel now. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Fathers.
Okay, let me hear what he's saying.
Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
All right, that was pretty good. That was okay.
I mean, considering the lows and the lulls that we've seen them descend to.
I mean, that felt like Thor again, though.
Right.
I still don't think it can fix the damage.
Right.
I still think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is fucked, and I think if this is anything, it's like a farewell tour before they reboot everything in Secret Wars.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Again, even if they get this right, you know, if there's a way to actually do that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. At most, I will give it a watch from the high seas, possibly. But even that's going to be dependent upon it actually, you know, being far better than my expectations would be.
All right. The Thor will have returned in Avengers Doomsday. That now it looks desperate, putting it like that. With Steve Rogers, it looked okay, but with Thor, it's like, well, of course Thor will be back. Thor had a movie like 4 years ago.
Right. Yeah. I think that are they going with 6 of these now because they're now actually going to try to get all the originals and give them all a thing? Be like, look, it's actually the actual Avengers. Actual Avengers.
I mean, they can't bring back Black Widow because her death. The timeline is contingent on her death.
True enough, but again, you know, how desperate are they?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, then we got the third one. So this is apparently X-Men. Oh yeah.
So it's not just comprising the original group. Okay. Then.
No, they're going X-Men in it as well. Yeah, multiverse, of course.
Right.
It's like the old Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters has been fucking trashed.
Are you playing it right now? Because I'm still seeing the last screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I'd share this tab.
No worries.
Death comes for us all.
Yeah, it looks much better when it's been released by Marvel and not someone's phone.
The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
All right. Just pausing it there for gratuity.
He died at least 3 times.
He's died 3 times. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he died. He died in 3, which was terrible. Then he died again in. Was it Dark Phoenix or was it in Days of Future Past?
God, it was one or the other. And then of course he was in
I haven't watched an X-Men movie since Days of Future Past.
Or when they did their silly bullshit in which movie was
then it was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse thing, yeah. Mom. Strange Mom. Yeah.
Stupid Scarlet Witch with a monster face just breaks his neck. Fucking insane. Shouldn't have been able to get near him. But oh well. Okay, so we've got the 2 of them then. That's cool. Friends again, are we? Christ. Gandalf?
Right. Keep it secret.
Keep it safe. What, your cock ring? Well, whoa. Hey!
Yeah, it's James Marsden.
The costume is actually the Cyclops costume. They learned from Deadpool and Wolverine. Fucking A! All right. That's pretty cool. Still okay. I'm hovering at around 30 to 40% interested now. But I still don't believe that it will make a fucking difference.
Right.
I still don't believe that it's going to fix anything, really. I just don't think it can. As long as the second you see any of the fucking modern characters, you're just going to be like, go boo, go away, we don't like you.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah.
It's going to be Civil War 2, us versus the movie.
Yeah, I might be highly jaded at this point when it comes to the MCU and Disney.
Oh, I am too. I've spent 3 years ripping it apart, but
right.
I don't know if they're willing to do the original characters, and I don't really want the original characters to come back, but if they're going to come back, at least they're doing them seeming justice.
Yeah, well, the point I'm getting at is I'll be very wait and see approach on this, and I will more than likely give it its time to be successful or not without my financial backing, because Disney gonna
fair enough. Like I said, it cost me like $4 or $5 to go to a movie.
Yeah,
like $5 or $6 to go to like the fucking recliner seats with the tables. So worth it. Anyway, that is it. I guess that's the show. I'm feeling a little more optimistic, but let's be honest. In 10 minutes, I'll probably feel less so because the hypnosis will wear off.
Right. Yeah, they definitely are trying some. I mean, it's Disney. They get most of their reactions through emotional manipulation, trying to just play off of nostalgia and this and that.
Yeah.
So
I'm just thinking like that.
I don't know it'll have lasting appeal.
That bit where Thor is like praying to his dad, I think is probably the best bit of those trailers so far. I think Hemsworth's a good actor, and they made him into a joke, and it would be kind of nice to see Thor get to be a
redemption.
Yeah, instead of fat Thor, or fucking Point Break.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
as a guy who's been getting called Thor for a quarter of a century myself, yeah, and I used to always be like, whatever, all right, guys, and then when Bro Thor, Fat Thor, I was like, oh, maybe that's what people were talking about, because I was back during art school days. Everybody just referred to me if they didn't know who I was. They're like, Thor up on the third floor. He's always the guy who's sleeping on the couch and whatnot. And when he's not sitting at one of the computers, hours, days on end for the week.
It's a bit like me when I was in the summer holidays between year 1 and 2 of college, just working relentlessly on one of their Macs to make a movie, make as many shorts as I could during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
By the time the rest of them came back, I had doubled my skills as an editor. It was crazy. And with After Effects as well. Anyway, Smackheads, what the fuck? Another $5 Australian says, are they going to do 30 odd vids like this will return in Doomsday? Well, apparently it was going to be 4 trailers. They were all going to be released first in screenings of Avatar Fire and Ass.
Yeah.
And then they decided they were going to release them on YouTube like a week later or something.
Right. Well, I think
I've heard now rumor that there's actually going to be 6.
Right. I'm sure they probably adjusted that plan when they realized that the Avatar sensation is kind of played out.
Yeah. I know, right? And thank you very much, Smegheads, for,
Thank you for $5.
That is, that gets us, is that to the limit break right there? Or,
the limit was broken a little while ago.
Yeah. So there is one more
thing. Thank you. Yes, we will be playing the Boobage in a little minute or two.
Indeed.
But before that, St. Hugo has gifted a membership. Thank you. I was just thinking, we haven't received a single fucking membership in the stream. What the hell's going on? And in fact, for ages, my membership count's gone from like 600. It's down to 300 now. It's really bad. But oh well. Thank you. St. Hugo is taking up the challenge of replenishing the ranks of the Grift Force for the princesses all by himself. Thank you very much. Hint, hint, chat.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is our show. That is our show. I will now proceed to entertain you all with some espionage boobage, courtesy of Meryl and the Gals.
Look on your skin, a caress like a blade. You follow our sin through the traps we've laid. Eyes in the darkness, lips stained with sin. Once we pull you closer, you'll never leave again. We are fire and lace, the poison you crave, the softest of chains will make you a slave. Come closer, commander, surrender the fight. Our kiss is your weapon, our love is the night. Would you die for our bodies? Would you kill for a taste? Every bite of temptation leaves nothing to waste. We're the foxes, the serpents, the hunters, the flame, and you'll beg us forever to whisper your name. We are fire and lace, the poison you crave, the softest of chains will make you a slave. The shadow, the sniper, the mistress, the bride, you're tangled in danger and love on the side. Velvet venom, taste it slow. One more mission, you won't let go. Lovers, liars, shadows, spies, ecstasy and alibis. We are fire and lace, the poison you crave. Bound by our beauty, you'll go to your grave. The fox hunt has caught you, no place left to run. Our love is a bullet and darling, you're done. Bang, and you're ours.
Son of a bitch! My mind was somewhere else. Are you sure about that? I can't see you, John. I can't see you, John. Love everything about that video. Everything about it.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's that. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you. And St. Hugo for the one gifted sub. That is much appreciated. We need more emojis. It's probably like only about 300 to go at this stage, but there you go. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the show. I don't know if Rhoda is still with us or not. Royd, you there, Royd? Royd, stop humping the mule and get in here, Royd.
That's right. That's right.
Nah.
Oh,
well.
have the hiccups subsided? He said something earlier about trying to get back on, so I don't know if he ended up having some connection or something. Let me check this private chat for a second. Nope. So, yeah.
Maybe he's asleep. Oh well, that's fine. If he pops back, I'll
yeah, we'll work him in.
I'll bring him back. But anyway, what's going on with you then?
Let's see. It is Thursday. So Toasty and I are going to do an episode this evening, panel stream. So people are welcome to join in. Not sure what we'll be talking about. But you can join us there at 8 p.m. Eastern this evening. Of course, throughout the week, I'm there with her Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And then, of course, we'll be back here again next on Sunday for some Red Dwarf stuff, which I actually need to have you send me the A to Z one because I can't find it.
Oh shit! Yeah. We've got.
Yeah. So I watched Can't Smeg Won't Smeg. I found that, but the other thing I can't seem to find, which the A to Z seems to be the one that's probably more important.
Okay.
So we will be covering that. I'll send you my my Google Drive link.
I'll put it on YouTube unlisted.
Cool, that'll work too. Yeah, but yeah, of course, everybody knows you can always find us here throughout the week, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at the standard start time, 9 a.m. And then this weekend we'll be getting back into the weekend culture at 11 a.m. Eastern over on Honey Badger Arcade, getting out of our holiday break. And everybody, thanks so much for thank you for the $5 today and getting us a bonus goal for more boobage.
Yeah, we did very well today.
Appreciated.
You guys rock.
Time and consideration hanging out here with us to start your day or end it, depending on where you are in the world. But of course, always a pleasure being here with you, Will, and Rhoda, wherever you're at. Happy birthday.
He's in the chat.
There we are. All right. Good. Well, always a pleasure hanging out with you, Rhoda. Hopefully you're not having some kind of technical issue that's preventing you from getting here, but yeah.
He said he couldn't hear us or something. Don't worry, Rhoda, just spam what you're doing next in the chat.
Yeah. But with that said, of course, y'all have a wonderful week going forward. Of course, safe travels ahead and be awesome as always.
Super. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been a really good episode today. I had a lot of fun, and you've been very generous, which really does go a long way to making me feel calm at night when I go to bed instead of dead worried. So thanks. That really means a lot to me. You guys have been fucking hilarious. The $5 clip earned its cash today. Definitely. Fucking long may it continue. I love that.
For $5.
You keep sending them. I'll keep playing it. I'll keep doing it. I don't care. I mean, I wouldn't even object if someone wanted to do one more right now, just to fucking felt with me during my outro. But hint, hint, nudge, nudge, cough, cough. Say no more. But yeah, that's it. I did not manage to get a video out today because I was busy working on so many side projects that I've committed to that I have to fucking see through. So I got to get them done. I've also sorted a new timetable. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, if you guys weren't here for it, Hyperdrive time is moving 3 hours later than this stream. I want to see if that makes it more visible to people who would be interested in watching it. And I'm trying to find a slot where no one that I know is streaming. So hopefully that's one. I don't know. We'll find it. Either way, I don't give a shit. I'm going ahead with it. If it does well, I'll stay there. If it doesn't, I'll move to another time. Until we find the right time for that show.
So noon Eastern for Hyperdrive times.
Noon Eastern, 1 a.m. my time, which makes it 5 p.m. UK time.
Yeah, and it'll make it 9
makes it way too late Australian time. Sorry, guys.
Which will certainly help the West Coast.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, and I just want to see, just because looking at the times when my actual viewers are online. They're online from like now till 6 a.m. my time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like starts at like 9 p.m. build up to a climax at midnight. So that's when I should be online. We'll see. And then it stays there until like 6 and tapers off by like 9 a.m. So I want to just make sure that I'm actually online when my audience are.
Indeed.
That's it. All right then, guys. Rhoda tried to send a super, but then his internet hit the smeg. Dear, oh dear. Oh, poor Rhoda. I would have appreciated it though, mate. But there you go. Anyway, that's it. I guess I will say thank yous then. No more $5, but I will say thank yous to Sardoc, Garrett Griffin, Smegheads, James OP. Where am I? Smegheads again, James OP again, Smegheads. James OP, John Grant with a 50. Fucking wow. Thank you. Smegheads, Mr. Sardoc, and James OP again, Smegheads, and St. Hugo. You guys, fucking hell, there's a few of you just carrying this show. Indeed. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea.
A lot of those 5s end up being 20s.
Yeah, we did definitely get quite a bit of sort of death by 1,000 cut, life by 1,000 pumps. So there we go. Otherwise known as the conception of my child, and children. Children will. Anyway, there we go. I will be back tomorrow, like I said, so at a different time. But till then, there'll be a video out probably before then. Until then, I'll be probably on X trolling people and working on stuff on the back end. You can reach me at the usual ways, and you all know them already. So I'll just say take care. Spike your hair. Fuck Disney. Fuck Nintendo. Oh, excuse me. Fuck Discord too, but not mine. You should go to my Discord. My Discord is still good.
Go comment
and John's as well, actually, if you're a YouTuber. And there's my Steam code as well. Yeah, you should add me as a friend if you don't have me already. And we can play games, especially when we get around to playing Broforce again.
Yeah.
Which I want to do soon, actually. I really enjoyed that. I might throw up like just a bonus stream at some point if we hit lots of goals this month.
I was gonna say we should incorporate the heart meter into like every so many hearts.
If we get 5 hearts or something, yeah. We'll play Broforce. Yeah. Fair enough. Or maybe 3, because then it's like the standard life that you start with, and Link, I can put it up here, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which would mean we're on like 2 already, actually, since we started this. So there we go. That's not even supposed to be full. That's supposed to be a quarter full. I just fucked up and realized it. Oops. Stupid boy. But as I said, take care, Spiky Hair, peace in the Middle East. Fuck Disney. Fuck Nintendo. Fuck everybody who doesn't like you, me, and John and Rhoda. And they can all go get in the sea. Till then, question everything, respect the fans, check out the Discord. It is below. We are all there having fun. Fuck Naughty Dog too. Yes, indeed. Boys of the Fans will be back very, very soon. Sunday. Until then, tatty bye. And I still haven't updated the credits, so it's the outro is the intro is the outro again. Shit. Bye.
If you got 'em, pull up a Wiimote. Let's freak it!